Hello, Dylan here, and let's talk about anime winter 2019/2018, and about the new anime, the new anime that I have been watching since it began. And these anime are going to be these four anime are going to be the completely new anime, not sequels or new seasons or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. This first one is called Carga Asama, Love is War. And it's definitely sparked some memes in the community. Well, first let's read what it is about. As leaders of their prestigious Academy Student Council, Kaguya and Miyuki, I'm probably going to say that wrong, are the elite of the elite, but it's lonely at the top. Luckily for them, they've fallen in love. There's just one problem. They both have too much pride to admit it. And so begins the daily scheming to get the object of their affection to confess their romantic feelings first. Love is a war you win by losing. Okay. And this next one that I'm watching, called The Promised Neverland. Not really too many memes from that one, but it is still good nonetheless. Emma, Norman, Ray, and many other siblings live at an isolated orphanage cut off from the outside world. They live a charmed life, surrounded by friends and watched over by Mama, their caretaker, until they leave the house for a foster family by the age of 12. The only rule is that they must never venture outside the gate that isolates them from the rest of society, for dangers await. But one day the children learn the true horror of what's in store for their short lives. And I gotta say, the first episode of this one was so very good. It got me instantly hooked up by the end of it. This next one, and I hope I say this right, is called the Quintessential Quintuplets. That's a mouthful. And I'll just go with the summary. One day, a poor high school second year named Futaro Usugi, I'm sorry, I'm not good with Japanese names, comes across a private tutoring gig with good pay, but his pupils are his classmates, and they're quintuplets. And they're all gorgeous girls, but they're also troublemakers who hate to study and are on the verge of flunking out. And his first task is simply gaining the sisters' trust. Every day is a party. The curtain is rising on the Nakano Quintuplets' quirky romantic comedy with 5 times the cute. And honestly, it's kind of, in my opinion, it's a bit mediocre in the beginning. But that's just my opinion. Others can say what they want, but I'm just saying what I think. I'm still going to continue watching it. I'm almost halfway through it anyway, so might as well finish it. Anyway, this last one here is one that has been memed a lot, just as like that first one that I talked about. And it is The Rising of the Shield Hero, and this first episode made me hate so many characters, instantly, that these characters are complete assholes. Immediately. Well, not immediately, but by the end, you'll start hating and there's a meme for one of the characters as well. Anyway, here's the summary. Naofumi Iwatani, an uncharismatic otaku who spends his days on games and manga, suddenly finds himself summoned to a parallel universe. He discovers he is one of 4 heroes equipped with legendary weapons and tasked with saving the world from its prophesied destruction. As the shield hero, the weakest of the heroes, all is not as it seems. Naofumi is soon alone, penniless, and betrayed. With no one to turn to and nowhere to run, he's left with only his shield. Now Naofumi must rise to become the legendary shield hero and save the world. Now, out of all of these 4 new ones, the one that I have, if I had to put them in an order of which one I like the most, Rising of the Shield Hero be number 1, because of how much anger it brought out of me toward some of these characters. Like, and I don't mean like in my head I was angry. I mean I physically was angry. Like you could, like if someone was home and I was watching it, that you could see how much anger I had. Up next would be the Promised Neverland, mainly because of the mystery of this outside world, which I'm not going to spoil. Just it's like a mystery that I myself want to find out. And next is Carga Asama, Love is War. That is mainly because it's just a fun anime to watch. Out of all of them, this is probably like the most fun to watch. And yeah, I'm trying not to spoil anything in case people haven't watched them. And the final one is the Quintessential Quintuplets, which, like I say, it's kind of mediocre in my opinion, but I'm still going to finish it because it's not like bad. It's just kind of like in that middle ground of I'll continue watching it just because it's not bad, but it's not too good. It's like I say, it's in the middle. Well, all the others are a little bit higher up in my scale of like 1 to 10. The quintuplet one will be like number 5, and then it would just be going up to 10. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video about these new anime that I've been watching, and I hope some of you might watch or are watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.